to profess wonderment, that ability, that liberty to confess, I don't know. Without doubt, I cannot question. Anyone can give an answer. I receive information from an ostensibly reputable source, a book, the Bible, a scholar, a trusted friend, and having received it, believing it, I repeat it, all without revealing very much of what I think or feel. However, when I ask a question, I express, I expose more of who I am and what truly matters to me. Without doubt, I cannot listen, for my heart beats with little desire to hear words or perceive ideas other than my own. Without doubt, I cannot discern and learn, discovering something other than what I think I already know. Without doubt, I cannot believe, granting intellectual assent to the truth of something or someone. Without doubt, I cannot have faith, so to be assured, convinced of something or someone I cannot see. All this, the value, I dare say the necessity of doubt, is what the Thomas story tells me. In one of life's hypercritical moments, everything he had believed had been destroyed. The one in whom he had believed had been murdered by a conspiracy of the institutions of state and religion. A devastated Thomas withdrew, no longer gathering with his fellow disciples, refusing, perhaps not believing in the efficacy of communal consolation, and entering alone the tomb of his hopeless anguish. Then, according to the story, the risen Jesus appeared to the disciples who, inspired, literally inspirited with a joy they had to share, searched for their solitary friend and finding him share the news. Now note, Thomas, at least as I read the text, didn't dismiss out of hand their confession of faith. He did not say, "You don't know what you're talking about." Much less did he reject them. He didn't say, "I don't believe you." Rather, in the clarity, and I think the ironic certainty of his doubt, he discerned, he came to know, and could articulate, and because he chose to be vulnerable with his friends, would articulate what for him constituted tangible proof for his belief. And driven by the courage, verily encouraged by his doubt, Thomas rejoined his friends, putting himself in place to test his conviction, putting himself in place to behold a vision of the risen Jesus, putting himself in place to make the declaration, "My Lord and my God." Now, notwithstanding Jesus' question, "Have you believed because you have seen me?" I do not think that Thomas believed simply because he saw, or even because he touched Jesus. Sight, one of our most faulty, easily fooled physical senses, never can be a trustworthy solitary pathway to belief. Even more in the case of Jesus. During the course of his earthly ministry, surely many saw him, ate and drank with him, heard his teaching, witnessed his miracles, but still they arrested and accused him, condemned and crucified him, because although they saw him, they didn't believe. Thomas, I think, saw, because he came to believe, that Jesus, the one whom he had known and loved, the one from whom he had learned, the one who was true to his word, so true that he died for his cause. Thomas saw, because he believed, that Jesus was his Lord and God, the one whose teaching he would claim and commit his life and follow to the day he died. In effect, when Thomas said, "My Lord and my God," he was singing the words of that song, "I've decided to make Jesus my choice." So, you want to believe? Whether the subject is Jesus or anything or anyone else, all it takes is a little doubt. Amen.
Amen.